Hey boys, good morning. Finally in a proper ship schedule. Back. We're gonna be playing High Elf Sea Patrol. The Kala got finished. It's gonna be a part 2 of the new High Elf campaign, but before that, we got some news. Got some news. Let's go check out what this news is. Hey, YouTube. Where is YouTube? Don't get too excited. It's exciting, but you know, you gotta be careful about these things. I think I put on the liked videos. Yes. So remember when they said on the Total War Showcase they would announce something big on the Game Awards? Well, they did. They did. Hey, Firefox. They announced something big, which I've been saying, you know, guys, would be crazy not for them not to do it, right? And they did announce it. They did announce it, and let's go check the trailer a couple times. Okay, where's the camera? Camera is here. Camera is here, and let's go see.
In the grim darkness
Sounds like the trailer from Down War 3, lady.
of the far future, every soul's survival hangs by a thread. Mankind is beset by endless tides of aliens, traitors, and demons.
Is that a cork now?
Across countless worlds, battles rage. Lead your armies. Conquer worlds. Fight on as the galaxy burns. For there is no peace amongst the stars. There is only war.
I really like how this looks like. This what do you call it, logo for Total War Warhammer 4000. This one like looks nice. It's a little bit Total War stuff and Warhammer in it. This is the gameplay pre-alpha footage. The campaign map. But look at this, boys. Don't get too excited. Do not get too excited. Look at the bottom. PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. Don't get too excited, because this might be just the most generic Total War and or 40K game yet. I want this to be good, because 40K universe is amazing, but can we expect anything more than a slow down Dawn of War? We'll see. We'll see. We got battles on the planets, and we have the management in the stars. I don't know, something's gotta give unless they go 100%. I'm not really worried about the console hardware or even the console interface, user interface. I'm more worried about the console player base. The console players, you know, guys, they're just the dirty plebeians. It's like their strategy games are not really their forte. You know, they've been literally frying their brains on the shooters for decades. And either the developers or the player feedback could directly influence this game. And if they make it more console friendly regarding gameplay as well, I mean, I'm always worried if they put a strategy games on a console, but it is what it is. It is what it is. The game is already on Steam, and you can see some information here. There's a 2.5-minute trailer. It is to be announced. And it does look like they already put years of work into this game. There's a button to stop the next video. It's not the autoplay. It's like I accidentally always click when the video ends, trying to pause it, and it just start playing the video links on the screen instead. But they already shown some more information here. Medieval 3 was announced as well, and we probably not going to see Medieval 3 for at least 4 to 5 years. I'll be shocked if we see Medieval within 4 years, because these type of games they're really massive. If the Warhammer 4000 gets listed within the next 2 years, they probably worked on it already, probably 2 to 3 years. So it does look like they've been working on this game for a couple of years. I have to assume when you look at the interface, especially on the ground, when you look at the interface, I don't know. I feel like they've been working on this game since they dropped Three Kingdoms. This says pre-alpha build development in progress. The unit cards kind of look all the same, just the blue. But the combat will be. I mean, like, what is this? What is this unit cards? This doesn't look like Total War. And there could be a reason why this is like this, because people have already shown this. So basically, look at the Dawn of War. Dawn of War has Total War unit cards. Dawn of War has Total War unit cards, and they went with different unit cards here. If they went with the same unit cards, it would have been probably suspicious. But we will not be able to not compare Total War Warhammer 40K without mentioning Dawn of War all the time. Because Dawn of War has been a series with 40K for a while, and it's the successful strategy one. So they're probably going to be taking some of the inspirations from it, what makes it work, what makes it fun. But it's Total War. Unlike Total War, Dawn of War ought to have a more strategic gameplay. So basically, you're not going to be macro and microing at the same time. So macro type of stuff is going to be, out of battles. And then you get battles which are probably going to be slower paced. this doesn't really say anything. This basically might just put a bunch of stuff on display here. But looks like a bottleneck battlefield, right? This looks almost like a quest battle to me. Almost like a quest battle. You know what is the weirdest part here? Learning some of the lore for 40,000. Why would there be so many space marines fighting orcs on a single planet? I don't know. That finds looks like the work. Sounds to me like the work for the Astra Militarum, not really for the space marines. And how can you put what 12 regiments of space marine units against 12 regiments of orcs? That is a little bit off. Maybe the orcs will have a lot more regiments available per battle, or their units gonna be larger. So that's a little bit strange. This is another problem, like in the previous Total War games. Like you have Skaven 20 unit capacity, and you have dwarves 20 unit capacity in the army, and they cannot really balance the Skaven size and quality properly to be more Skaven-like because multiplayer exists. So they might create same size armies, but it'll still bottleneck by the multiplayer, so they can really have the real Skaven. Like just take into account a unit of Stone Vermin versus a unit of Longbeards or something else. The Skaven never really felt like Skaven. They've been really limited by the multiplayer. They have large units, but their stats are really balanced for multiplayer, not really for Skaven. Maybe the Space Marine units are going to be very small. Very small. I mean, regarding chapters, they showed the blue ones, because the blue ones, you know, apparently are the big, hype, most popular ones lately. Don't quote me on that. But as you can see here, you can you'll be able to customize this quite a bit. And this is supposed to be the campaign map. You're getting some kind of resources here, resources there. This looks like Ultramarines, right? Who leads the Ultramarines? Calgar. So we'll get planets for the resources, and this is the campaign map. Man, the campaign map, this is probably going to be the most bare bones campaign map of any Total War ever. Because it's easy to put a space background and then a little bit detail around the planets, which is going to be probably one of the main complaints regarding this, because they can really go lazy with this and make it look like a mobile game. Because this screams a mobile game to me. Because when they do like a star sectors, star systems, you put the planets and stuff, this can be one of the lowest detail stuff ever made. Maybe you'll be able to zoom in on the planet and build some stuff there. Because if they leave it just like this and you get just generic resources, it's going to lose a lot of the soul. And unless they deliver the most perfect battles ever, it's gonna be boring. I don't know. If the campaign will not have a depth, why play this? Why not play the Dawn of War, right? It is a little bit worrisome. The most worrisome thing is it's gonna be on consoles, so we have to be very skeptical about this. I want this to be successful. Because Medieval 3 being announced in the works probably in the next 5+ years, and this coming, this is great. This is great for Total War, great for me, great for content creators. This is amazing, and every content creator dream is they release a good game. So we might be eating good, or there might be dark clouds ahead. Looking at it like this here, this might be a maxed zoom out. This might be a maxed zoom out. I don't like how this looks like. I don't like how this looks. I have to tell you guys immediately, I do not like how this looks like. I like how this looks like better. When you look at the, I like how the Non-War 4 looks better. Like, why they go with those weird unit cards? Hey, we'll see. We'll see. Console is the biggest red flag, right? To be announced. It looks like to me it's been in the works for at least 2 years. 2 years. So we got more information about this. There's some kind of dev video as well, but this is coming so many years later. It's like we might die in a nuclear hellfire before this gets released. The starting factions will be the Space Marines, Orcs, Eldari, and Astra Militarum. If this game is like semi-successful, we might see probably triple that. If this game is very successful, we're probably gonna see over 1,000 euro of DLC. Warhammer 40K universe is probably the most popular universe for war. It's one of the most popular franchises in the world. Total War is made for Warhammer, but Warhammer 40 games are so many, and the quality ones are so few. So few. We got both Space Marine and Astra Militarum on the release, and we got Orcs and Eldari. I mean, Orcs is the most generic enemy for the Imperium, right? And Eldari is a spicy choice. This is a spicy choice. I guess if they went with the Chaos Space Marines, it would have been too similar. The 4 factions would just have literally the Imperium and the traitors, right? So it would be will like literally just be an entire game just Imperium. So they put Eldari as a spicy option with the Orcs here. Orcs exist to give, you know, to have a good time fighting with the Imperium, so you don't have to feel bad about yourself killing the traitors too much. But yeah, if this is successful, this will have so much DLC, so much DLC. And if they offer me early access, I'm gonna take it because I'm not gonna give them $1,000 for DLCs. You're gonna be able to customize your factions, even create your own factions from the looks of it. So you'll be able to even make your own factions within the races. This is a massive game, and you know, maybe they'll deliver. Maybe they'll deliver. I mean, if this game fails, we can blame them spending, you know, almost 100 million euros on or dollars on hyenas instead of fattening the budget of this one, right? But we expected 40K because they would be too crazy not to announce this, and future is a little bit more exciting. Little bit more exciting with the announcements on both Medieval 3 and the 40K.
Oh my god! Have you seen that
We
shit?
don't know right now.
Holy shit!
Medieval 3 might also be a console game. The way they were saying about working on the engines and stuff and mumbo jumbo jibber jabber, it's like they're definitely going to use some resources and assets to make it definitely more console friendly. And I expect both 40K and Medieval 3 and pretty much every Total War that's gonna release in the next probably post 2028 to be consoles as well. I expect every Total War post 2028 that'll be PC and consoles. Every single one. Total War is one of those games that screams PC strategy gaming, and this is definitely has a recipe for disaster. Just because it's coming on consoles. Consoles are the biggest audience in the world. Consoles are cheap, and compared to PCs, and they have the most players. And I guess they couldn't tap into the FPS player base, so they're gonna try to tap into the console player base anyways. Well, hopefully they deliver, but I'm gonna be very skeptical about this. Very skeptical. Just because it is PC5 and Xbox included.